see, but my car is packed. There were a couple of things that I didn't want to pack for like the movers to have because, first of all, trust no one. Second of all, I just prefer to have some things with me. So, and other things I couldn't really avoid. So stuff like, you know, pillows and a comforter and some sheets and my air mattress, I couldn't really leave without those because I need those because I'm not going to end up getting my stuff for like a week or two. So that's perfectly fine, but you know, it's kind of annoying. So anyways, it is actually quite nice out. Through Shreveport. Never ever been to Louisiana in my life. I was supposed to go, I don't know if you guys remember this, but I was supposed to go to New Orleans with my mom and my brother, but I couldn't because I had to work. So, you know, this is my first time being in Louisiana. But I'm realizing that basically any of the roads you take in Louisiana are just terrible because this one that I'm on right now, I don't know what it's called. It's like a smaller highway, but basically these roads are equivalent to what we had in Cleveland, which honestly says a lot. And I think, you know, Michigan wasn't as terrible, but Cleveland, you know, Ohio definitely have some, you know, pretty bad highways. So just wanted to check in with y'all and, you know, so that you can see that I'm doing okay. Okay guys, so I'm still in Louisiana and I would say probably like an hour or so outside of Shreveport, right? About, I guess, like an hour outside of Shreveport, give or take. They had these signs up on the side of the highway that said, you know, we're gonna be like checking for drugs, like, you know, it's a drug checkpoint. So I have never experienced that in my life, but it was weird because the people who normally do that are not necessarily like sheriffs. It's more so, you know, U.S. Marshals who do that. So I didn't see any of them, and I, you know, just stayed on the highway. And then all of a sudden, there is a marshal who starts coming up behind me. He has his lights on, and I thought it was just a regular cop because you guys can see this, right? I can barely see over my stuff. So basically, what happened was he pulled me over, and I was like, okay, so this was because I was speeding, probably, because I'm not even kidding when I say this. The first time I drove down to Texas, I actually was given a warning because I was doing 1 mile an hour over the speed limit. I was going 81 instead of 80. So, you know, I'm very used to like how the cops are down here, very fickle, and you know, I get that they're just doing their job, so I'm not gonna hold it against them. But I mean, come on, 1 mile an hour. And not only that, but these speedometers are not completely accurate. At least mine isn't. I don't know if that's just a testament to how old my car is or what, but you know, it's just, I've had that kind of thing happen before. So I figured that I was speeding, and that was the first thing I asked him. He was like, hey, how are you today? And I'm like, I'm okay. I was like, was I speeding? And he said, no. He said, did you take that exit and then get back on? And I was like, no. I was like, which one? And he said that it was literally the one right before he pulled me over. And I didn't get off of that exit, so I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. I was like, the last exit I was at was probably an hour ago, and I went to get McDonald's. So, you know, nothing really that horrible, but basically it was kind of weird, and it was also like kind of shitty because they were like, oh, well, we had a car that looked just like yours that pulled off and then got back on. And I was like, that wasn't me. Like, it could have been a white Jeep Cherokee that I saw. Like, I don't know. I mean, there's, you know, if you don't know your cars, then that's definitely a problem. Because honestly, the back of my car looks nothing like a Jeep Cherokee, like the newer ones. I know that they're more rounded out, but my car doesn't look like that. So I was kind of like, what the fuck are you talking about? And I was honestly kind of offended because I was like, you honestly think that I have drugs? Like, I don't know where to find them. The only drug that I can find is alcohol, and that's everywhere. I mean, literally, the way that I grew up, I didn't know where all these kids were getting weed from. I was like, I don't know what this is. And it took me a long time before I was like, oh, okay, that's what this is. So, you know, just one of those situations. But it was, you know, nerve-wracking, yet ended up being comical. I'm just kind of mad that he wasted like 5 minutes of my life. But, you know, aside from that, at least I didn't have anything to do with it. And I guess he believed me because he let me go. I mean, whatever. So it was just kind of awkward because I've never been pulled over for anything like that before. And I've never had a ticket, knock on wood. Yet. Never had one yet. All I've had are warnings. So, anyways, just wanted to mention that because I thought that was quite interesting. And of all the places, I don't understand why way out here in the boonies of Louisiana they would be looking for drugs, although I suppose, you know, it's kind of like, what else are people gonna do? I don't know their life, like, whatever, but just thought that was interesting. So can add that to my list of experiences in my 24th year of life. But anyways, I have no idea where I am right now. I'm just kind of sitting on the same highway, and yeah, literally just sitting on the same highway that I've been on. Oh, I'm almost in Mississippi. Okay, that's dope. All right, I can do this. And then you can kind of see there's like a swampy area over here. So it's kind of cool, you know. At least it looks swampy to me. I don't know. It could just be the way it's growing, but oops. So anyways, just wanted to check in with y'all and mention that because it's both interesting and weird. So anyways, I will talk to y'all later. Okay, y'all, I made it to Jackson, Mississippi, and I'm actually going to be going up through Memphis. Originally, my plan was to just basically go straight through Mississippi and then up through Alabama, but it's only a half hour slower than the way I was already taking. And not only that, I prefer to be on bigger highways just because, you know, it's safer in my opinion. If you break down or something happens, like your tire pops or whatever, then help usually is not that far. So yeah, I just for my own safety, because you never know what's gonna happen, I just decided to do that. And my navigation is being really annoying. I'm using Google Maps like I said before, and I keep trying to pick the route that takes me through Memphis and it won't let me. So I don't know what that's about. Or actually, I guess I shouldn't go this way because it's going to take me through the mountains in West Virginia. But either way, I'm going to have to go through that crap. So it's whatever. We'll figure it out, y'all. Good morning, y'all. So it's about 8:40 right now, and it's Saturday, so the roads, I think, are going to be in a little bit better shape, traffic-wise, but stopped at a hotel last night, and, you know, I picked up some little snacky poos, just some cashews, and then some, like, cheesy popcorn, so quite excited about that. I won't be starving all day. So I only drove for about 8 hours yesterday, like 8 hours and change, because I am not really in a rush. In my head, I'm in a rush, but I'm forcing myself to take my time because, you know, I don't really have a time crunch, especially because it's only going to take me 2 days to get up there, realistically. But I'm trying to push it to 3 because I won't be able to get the keys to my apartment until Monday. So that being said, I, you know, just try to chill out, listen to my music, harness my chi, there we go. Find my zen place, which driving normally does that for me, so. But anyways, back on the road, I am just shy of being in Memphis. I actually stopped in a place called Fernando, Mississippi. So I think it's northern Mississippi. So kind of, you know, taking the same route that I've been using for like the past year or so. So if you can see this, that's basically the way that I'm going to be going. I normally like to go through Memphis and Nashville because, first of all, I haven't been to Tennessee in a very long time, and, you know, I love the South. I love the way that it feels. It feels secure. It feels homey. So, you know, I just want to enjoy the drive, and I figure there's enough crap going on, you know, highway-wise with, like, traffic and people who can't drive. So, that being said, I, you know, want to enjoy the scenery. And it's actually pretty cool because as soon as I got up to, I guess, north of Houston, like when I was almost in Louisiana, I started seeing the leaves change a little bit more. So as I drive more northward, you know, you get to see the leaves change a little bit more, and gets just ever so slightly colder. Although I am technically still in the South, so it doesn't really start to get cold till you hit like Nashville and Kentucky. So we shall see. For right now, it's about 70 degrees here in Mississippi. Excuse me, not that that really is going to matter because I'm going to be in my car for like the entire day, but you know, it always is nice to know that you can just get out of the car without needing a coat or a jacket. So yeah, but basically I have a feeling that I should at least be able to make it to Kentucky today. I might be able to go beyond that just because Tennessee and Kentucky, you know, it's a fast drive. So really happy about that part. You know, it's the worst part of going back down to Texas from where I used to live in Ohio was having to go through Arkansas. I know I mentioned before that I hate Arkansas, like driving through it, because it's just boring. Excuse me. And in my opinion, all the cool shit is in Memphis right before you get to the border. So, because, you know, they have like a giant Bass Pros shop. And I know I showed it to you guys last year in my travel vlog when I was coming down here. I think I had a travel vlog for coming down here. I know I had one when I was going back up. But, yeah, I really, really want to go in there. But I've never had the time. So, maybe someday, because it's shaped like a giant pyramid, and I'm pretty sure that's like the biggest Bass Pros shop that they have. So obviously I want to go in there. But anyways, you know, just enjoying the drive, seeing what I see, and hoping that people don't look at me in a weird way because I'm holding up a camera while I drive and I'm talking to it. So anyways, oh, I'm in Tennessee, y'all. I'm in Tennessee. So anyways, I will talk to y'all later. Okay, y'all, I made it to Nashville. I'm gonna have to end up going through the rest of Tennessee, is what it looks like, because I'm going up through West Virginia. So that being said, you know, it's kind of be annoying, but at least Tennessee is a fairly small state, so shouldn't take too long. Okay, guys, so here is a better look at Nashville for you. This is just from the highway, but this is on the left side if you're going east, and then you can really see like the center of it over here, and then the other parts of it. So, oh, Johnny Cash Museum. I need to go to that someday. There's a lot of things in Tennessee that I need to go to someday. Like, they have a Loretta Lynn museum, there's a Tina Turner museum, and I was not aware until now that they have a Johnny Cash museum. So, yeah, I need to do that one day. So, hopefully I'll be able to. But look how nice those apartments look. Can you guys see that? They look really nice. Okay, guys, I know there's cars passing, but there you go. There's an even better view of it. There's a little bit of traffic right now because people think that, you know, these signs don't matter when it says left lane closed, so it's whatever. Okay, guys, so I am still in Tennessee, getting close to Sevierville, where they have the Lodge, they have the Lodge factory store. So, if you guys don't already know, I have an obsession with cast iron pans, and the Lodge has to be my favorite, just because, you know, good quality stuff. But anyways, I just wanted to show some of this to you guys. I know you probably can't see it as well as I can, but it's actually really, you know, really pretty. I'm getting up into the Smokies, so I haven't been over this way in Tennessee in a very long time, but I'm only about an hour and change from, not Nashville. I already passed Nashville a long time ago. I'm only about an hour and change from Asheville, and they had an ad, or, you know, like a billboard for Christmas at the Biltmore. So if you know what the Biltmore Mansion is, then you know what I'm talking about. But I really, really want to go see it, but again, kind of scrunched for time, so won't be able to, but maybe sometime down the road. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, you know, go through all of Tennessee and just do whatever they have. So, never been to Graceland either, so I definitely need to hit that up, because Elvis is the king, obviously. But yeah, just wanted to check in with y'all again. I am actually in another time zone, so it was very exciting. Okay guys, I'm on day 3 and I only have 6 hours and change left to go. So very exciting. I should get there, I'm gonna assume probably like 4:30. If I were to be able to drive all the way through without stopping, I would get there at like 3 o'clock something. But you know, my car takes a lot of gas and I've been drinking so much water that I have to pee like every 5 minutes. So yeah, but can you guys see how gorgeous these trees are? Like, oh my God, can you see that? I forgot how gorgeous it is in Virginia, especially in the fall. I got so used to being down south. Okay guys, so I made it and I already checked into my hotel, so I don't really know what to do at this point because it's only like 3 o'clock, so I don't necessarily want to just sit in the hotel room right now. I kind of want to be out and about, and I don't know if it's just because it's a Sunday or because it's the weekend before Thanksgiving, but there is a shitload of people out here. So I'm at like a shopping center that's not too far from my apartment or my hotel, and I was gonna go poke around AC Moore because I have never been in there, and I also heard that if you normally shop at Michael's, they will take AC Moore coupons. So that's kind of nice, like I have options. But anyways, I'm going to end this vlog because I'm sure it's been long as shit for you guys to watch, which if you made it to this point, I want to say thank you. I do appreciate it. And next up, I will be showing y'all my apartment. I can't get the keys until tomorrow morning when I sign the lease. So when that happens, first thing I'm going to do before I start taking all my shit inside is I'm going to be showing you guys around everything, just so that you can kind of get an idea of what it looks like as a blank slate before my furniture comes and before I start putting the stuff that's in my car in there. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching and being so supportive of me, and I hope you all have a beautiful Thanksgiving. I'm actually going to be spending it with my best friend and her family, so I'm very excited and grateful that they, you know, are so willing to have me come to their house, because I was kind of like, what am I gonna do for Thanksgiving? Like, am I gonna be alone again? So I hope you all have a very amazing Thanksgiving and, you know, a great week, and I will talk to y'all in my next video. Bye guys, love you.